A newly surfaced video reportedly shows Lil Nas X stripped down completely shortly before his arrest.
Ah.
Yeah, and this isn't just some minor detail. It's like a revelation that has sent shockwaves through the internet. The exclusive report from URBTNews.com describes the sequence, highlighting this, well, very unexpected context.
And it's crucial to establish where this came from, the origin, because that gives significant weight to the claims. This particular footage, the one showing the artist undressed right before the incident, URBTnews.com says they obtained it exclusively.
Right, exclusively.
Which means they were the first ones to bring this very specific visually driven part of the story out into the open. They really set the tone for a lot of the discussion that followed.
And when we talk about the content, what's actually in the video, the report describes it as short but undeniably jarring. It apparently shows Lil Nas X in a state of complete nudity. And the setting, it looks like it might be a private residence. So not a public space, which immediately adds, another layer of questions about how it was filmed and why and the context. It's not just some candid street shot. It implies a more personal, potentially private moment being captured and now shared.
Precisely. That visual context is so important for understanding the sensitivity here. But what's equally striking, as our source points out, is what the video doesn't tell us, like the circumstances around how this footage was even made or why he was in that state at that specific moment. It remains completely unclear.
Totally unclear.
And this ambiguity, it just creates this massive void, doesn't it? That people are now rushing to fill with their own theories, their own interpretations. It's fueling a whole lot of speculation and, frankly, some pretty intense online debate.
Absolutely. And to make things even more complex, law enforcement authorities, well, they haven't commented directly on the video's relevance to the arrest yet. They haven't confirmed it, denied it, or offered any kind of explanation for how it might fit into their investigation.
Which is interesting in itself.
Yeah, this official silence, as the report notes, it's certainly striking given the timing. The video apparently shows something happening right before his apprehension. That alone is enough to make anyone, pause and wonder what's going on.
That silence from official channels is actually quite significant, I think. In these high-profile cases, you usually expect authorities to give at least a basic outline, right? Confirm the scope of the investigation, maybe. When they don't, it kind of inadvertently allows these other narratives, like the one driven by this very visual, very ambiguous video, to just dominate the conversation.
Right, without any clarifying context from the people actually doing the investigating.
Exactly. It leaves a vacuum, and, well, external commentary eagerly fills it.
And that leads us straight into how everyone else is reacting. Because the release of this footage has, pretty predictably, sparked a literal firestorm online, as you can imagine. It's just a complete deluge of comments, theories,